Story time. Okay, so a couple of years ago, I was convinced at one period of time that my mom was me in older days, and my grandma is me in more older days, in much more older days. So, as I was searching through, actually, as I was convinced to that, my intuition make me to see my mom's papers. She was at my age. I was around 24, 23. I'm not sure. Around this age, my mom had been diagnosed with some kind of psychosis or some kind of anxiety or depression. I'm not sure what condition exactly it was, but as she was diagnosed with that, at that period of time when I was convinced that diagnosed with the same thing as she is with anxiety or depression or some kind of psychosis. I'm not very sure what the condition was. But as my curiosity grew bigger, I went to check the documents of her in her room. I went in her room and checked all of her documents for all of that conditions, and then I found some kind of stuff, and I was super stunned. It was night. It was night, so the light was on, and then I heard my mom screaming downstairs at the door, and she was. I went downstairs, and she was at the. She took a broom, and there was a lot of bunch of flying ants around the front door. There was a lot of flying ants around the front door, and she took a broomstick, and there was like I was like stunned. I came downstairs and I was like stunned. Is that maybe the reason? Maybe I pushed them or something. What do you think about it? Isn't it spooky? Whoa. Okay, peace. Bye. And I'm not talking about just like a handful of flying ants. I'm talking about the whole door was covered in flying ants. Like there was like I don't know how many, maybe like 1,000 of the flying ants. That was like so scary. I was like so stunned, and my mom was like from a horror movie. It looked all everything looked like from a horror movie. And my mom took a broom and tried to push them all outside, but it didn't work. And then we were stuck with flying ants inside of the house, and the next day they all disappeared.